the phone.
Oh, yay! Hi, guys. So glad you guys are here. I am working on a split screen. Leave it to me to... Oh, yay! Okay, you can hear. Okay, perfect. Marlon's here helping me because I'm working on a split screen so I can show you what I'm doing and see the comments. Leave it to me to try new technology for the Craftathon. But it is working, and I'm so excited to see everybody. Hello, hello. Hello. Let me go back up to the top. Hey, Crashly, I'm trying some new technology. Are you proud of me or what? This is, I figured it out. Yay! Baby Cakes was first. Hello, Baby Cakes. Hi, Carissa. Hello, Jill. Hello, Robin. I want to say hi to everybody. Got to watch the lovely Tia do her live. So glad you're here. Hi, Dreamer. Hi, Linda. Hi, Karen. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Bella Art Day. Nicole just did a video unboxing your trays. You got to go watch it. I talked about the Dementos challenge. Hello, Crafting and Crime Daily. Hi, Robin Loves Reading and all the things. Hello, Crashly. Hello, Lori Joseph. Craftnado is here. Hello. Hi, Crystal. Bestie's here. Hi, Brandy. Mystery Diamonds is in the house. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm scrolling down. If I miss someone, say hi again. Stitch with me daily. Mystical 81. Hello. Someone says, hi, Mountain Man Marlon. Hi, Kay. Hi, Jen Does Diamonds. Hi, Mutt Nuts Crazy World. Hi, Mickey. So glad you're here. Hi, Renee. Hi, Lois. Hi, Chantel. We are working with a split screen here. You guys know I like to go face on, but I wanted to show you guys what I was doing. So I am going to attempt to do that. I do have several crafts to show you today. Hi, Debbie Gets Crafty. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Gina. Glad you're here. Hi, Amanda. Bird is here in the house. Awesome. So glad everybody's here. Sorry, I'm bumping everybody because my tripod is right next to my knee. So if I bump you around a little bit, let me readjust here. Trying to get everybody so you can see. So what I'm going to talk about today is several things. Crafts. Sorry, I'm distracted. Is anybody getting an echo? Anybody getting an echo? I don't want anybody to get an echo because my mic is muted. So hopefully not. New here. Haven't done rug hooking in years. I'm now doing diamond painting and crocheting. Hello. Butter is in the house. Hello. Yes, you can see from my baseball cap. Retired. Yes, I have my retiree baseball cap on. I have been doing a lot of the crafts. Okay, thanks, guys. Awesome. I'm so glad there's no echo. I know everyone knows I am a techno idiot. Thank goodness Marlon is here. So trying the split screen, and Marlon says hi. Trying the split screen for the first time. So hopefully everything works out. So good to see everybody. Hi, Sandy. I was just in the beautiful Tia's session for Craftathon. Want to start out before I start talking. I do not want to forget this. I want to say a very special thank you. Thank you to Rebecca, Crafting Journey with Rebecca. Thank you to Mickey Sunshine Creates. Thank you, Crashly, Crafts with Crashly. Those three have been working their tails off on the schedule. On, you know, when you work with a bunch of crafters on a craftathon, we're a bunch of squirrely people, so they've put up with our squirreliness. Now, what time am I going again? Is this right? So thank you three for putting this on. Rebecca has spearheaded this event. Very special thank you to her for doing it. Very, very glad that they decided to take the helm and put this on. So thank you to you three. I know you guys have been working, and they're also presenting. So that's awesome. Yes, everybody's saying thank you. Ha, I live for this. I know. I didn't finish my poem, Crashly, but Crashly had suggested that we might do a poem, but you know, I had an inappropriate poem, but it was pretty funny. Okay, so let me show you. I've got several things. Hi, Holly. Glad to see you here. I love these lives too because I am naturally attention deficit. So saying hi and showing stuff, you know, I live for that too. Let me start with diamond painting. You know, most of us are diamond painters in the house. I was hoping to have this done. Crashly, all I have on that poem is, there once was a girl named Care Bear who liked to do crafts in her underwear. That's it. That's all I got. I didn't have time to finish it. Thank goodness. It might have gone downhill really fast. Let you know that oh, good, Amanda. I'm so glad your surgery went well. Good. That makes me happy. I do not like it when people are in the hospital getting surgery or what have you. But Amanda, that makes my heart happy. Let's see. Hi, Lisa. Crashly's doing a poem. Everyone gear up. All right. So this is what I was hoping to finish today. I have one little teeny tiny area right here to finish on this one. This is a Dean Russo, Brave and Free. I'm going to get this framed. It is going in my craft room or somewhere else in my house. I love sunflowers, so I am so close to finishing this up. Super excited. I will be doing a Halloween diamond painting next. I'm finishing up. I don't have any events that I am doing in September or October. So what I'm doing in September and October is finishing up whips. So I have Cassia, she is also a DAC. She's a beautiful witch, and I'm going to finish her up. I love her and want to get her finished. Another thing I've been working on, as most of you know, is a Hocus Pocus wreath. So I will get that finished up and show you the finished product. I have not gotten anything done. Hi, Sue. Sue Layden is in the house. Hi, Narita. How are you? Glad you made it. Gosh, so many people. Awesome. I will get that one. I'll get the wreath finished up and show you the finished product. And then, yes, wreath. I did a wreath. You've missed my wreath. Where have you been? Hi, Carly. Glad you're here. But I have the base done, as most of you have seen. And what I'm going to do is I'll show you the finished product on that one. And in my last live, people have asked me to show them. I'm going to do a fall wreath. And I asked if anybody wants to see how I do the base. Because once you get the base done, I mean, you just hot glue stuff on your wreath or whatever you want to put on there. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It won't be 12 hours long or anything. Because you know me, I don't like 12-hour long videos. But I'll show you how to do the little cruffles and bundles and how I attach them to the wreath form. And then once you get the base done, you just start hot gluing your stuff you want to put on it, and you attach, your middle of your wreath, and then you're done. So been working on that. As you can see from what's in front of me, I have been working on a latch hook, which I'm going to show you. Let me talk a little bit about crafting. Crafting is a journey. Okay. And I don't know about you guys, but I am a very impatient crafter. If you're with me, give me an amen, because if I don't get it quickly, I tend to get frustrated, which I know is not a really good trait to have. But crafting is a journey, and you get better as you go. So I'm just going to show you some things that I've started. I am going to do a little bit of a demo on latch hook. For those of you that know how to latch hook, this is what I've got. For those of you that don't, you can probably learn how to latch hook in about 5 seconds. The last time I latch hook was in 5th grade. So it's really easy to do. You have to count. It's not like diamond painting. You do have to count. There is a pattern that you go by, that sort of thing. But I wanted to do, before I demoed latch hooking, I wanted to kind of show you where I'm at with cross stitching. Yes, I've been cross stitching too. Like I said, I've been doing all of the crafts. Let's see. Please explain crafting for a person actually diagnosed with ADD. It's an interesting journey, but we are resilient. Yes. ADD is attention deficit disorder, meaning we go from one thing to another. We're like a cat with a laser light going light, light, light. So I may jump from diamond painting to latch hooking, what have you. All right, back to task. So first I want to show you what I've been working on as far as cross stitch, and show you a couple of patterns that I've just gotten. I've just gotten back into cross stitching. Cross stitching can be as complicated or as easy as you want to make it. Hi, Don McCreary. Glad to see you here. Did this as a kid in the 70s? Yes, Angela, for sure. Okay, so One of my favorite cross stitch designers, because she is so simplistic and there's not a lot of back stitching or complicated stitches with it, is Lizzie Kate. I love Lizzie Kate. She has retired. I'm sad, but a dear person and friend of mine, Debbie Coburn, sent me a lot of patterns, and hopefully maybe Debbie will jump on. I don't know, but this is the pattern that I'm working on right now. It says summer. And it's just a simple pattern. You know, if you want to start a new craft or hobby, start simple, and it's okay. You know, a lot of cross stitchers, if you're watching them on YouTube or whatever, they're doing linen and they're doing Lugana and all this stuff. I am on simple Aida cloth, and this is what I've gotten done so far in my cross stitching. Again, it's a little project, but I'm having fun. It is not perfect, but I'm having fun with it. And that's what you need to remember with crafting. If you're trying a new craft and, you know, you're getting frustrated, put it down, take a breath, come back to it. But start simple. It's okay if you're a beginner. You know, we all think with all these, you know, amazing artists and amazing people on YouTube that are doing just amazing things. I've been watching a lady, she does crafting, but she does freehand painting, and she's amazing. And I know I'm never going to, you know, be at her level right now, but you just have to practice. So that's my cross stitching that I'm doing right now, and hopefully I'll get done at some point. Put that to the side. I'm not going to be demoing cross stitching. Here's my little, I have my little box with all my stuff in it. I'll put that down. Just got a shipment of new patterns. I am super excited. I saw this one. I'm in a Facebook group called Stitching and Enabling. And boy, do they ever stitch, and boy, do they ever enable. Shalene's in there. So many great stitchers are in there. I got this one. I can't show you the actual pattern because it'll break copyright, but that's one, Craft Room. So this is a little bit bigger, but it still is simplistic enough where I feel like I can do it after I, you know, practice a little bit. This is another one. You guys know I love my sunflowers, so I got that one. It's a little sunflower sampler. This one I love. It's so cute for Christmas. It says ho, ho, ho with the Christmas ornaments. And that, you know, you can get black, you know, your fabric can be dyed, obviously. So, you know, I'm going to do this on black Aida cloth, which I love. And then this one I love. Now, this one is, this picture I'm about to show you is done on linen. If you're going to do something other than Aida, from what I understand, Marissa Mccartney, she is the Crafty Heifer on YouTube. If you don't know about her, she's an amazing lady that does, I mean, she is a stitcher deluxe. She's awesome. She stitches on, she likes Lugana, and Lugana is a little bit easier to count on, but look at, this is the Witch's Craft Room, and it says Witchcraft. Get it? Witchcraft. So this is her little craft room. So, and this is a little bit, you can tell the fabric is dyed, and it's, you know, unevenly dyed, but I love it. So those are some patterns that I've gotten that I will definitely start. Tammy, how do you organize all your floss then after each project? Okay, so is Tammy on here? Leopard and, oh, Tammy, okay. What I do is these boxes, I'm certain you can get on Amazon. They come with these little bobbins. So you get thread. I don't even know if I have thread on, that's on what, it comes wrapped in paper. Nope, I don't have any handy. But anyway, what it comes in, it's longer and it's wrapped on both sides with paper wrappers, and it has the DMC number and whatnot. My mother got me into cross stitching, and she actually got me this box. So it's very special. This is how I store my floss. It is in number order. Those of you that are diamond painters, they talk about DMC numbers. This is where DMC comes from. So this is DMC number 208. So I take my floss off of the package that it comes on, and I wrap it around these bobbins. I label with my DMC number, and I put my bobbins in number order in my boxes. I have 2 of these boxes, and they're all in numerical order. So when you're done with your project, you've got your extra, and you know, that's what you're working with. And so when you get a project and it, tells you the DMC floss it calls for on the project, you just look through your box, see what DMC floss you have, and if you have enough, and if you don't have the number, that's what you buy at the store. And cross stitching is actually a really economical craft to get into. Floss isn't that expensive. Your cloth isn't that expensive. Now, if you really get into it and need all the things, of course, any craft can become expensive. But that's how I store my floss. And I'm sorry, guys, I do not know where my mother got me one of these boxes as well. But I'm certain if you get on Amazon, you can find floss storage and it'll show you these boxes. I've seen them around. This is another one. This is from Stitcher's Mate. This is another box that my mother got me years ago, but I love it because this stores all your goodies for cross stitching. It's got 2 layers. Hello. So you open the top layer and it's got these magnetic panels where you can just put your needles down in size order. And then the bottom holds, you can see what a mess mine is, but there's another magnet up here for needles to stick on. And then I've got scissors and the floss I'm working with on my projects. I've got spare needles. Oh, Berta's on here. Look what I have, Berta. I've got your scissors. Berta was my secret Santa at the last retreat. And oh, I love these scissors that she got me. So those are proudly in here too. So just a little storage box. And again, I don't know where my mother got this years ago, but it says Stitcher's Mate on it. So check out Stitcher's Mate and see if you can find that box. But I just search on Amazon cross stitch storage. Okay. Wow. It is already 8:17. Okay. So I have latch hook now. And again, for those of you not familiar with latch hooking, it is super easy. Let me fold this back. This came in a kit and this came with this case. So I just store all of my yarn in this case. I don't know how, but when we moved into this house, I had muffin tins. I swear I had muffin tins. So, hello. I am so sorry, guys. I have been woefully ignoring the comments. I'm so sorry. Hi, Meals on Wheels. Let's see. Beautiful butterflies. Hello. Glad to see you. Happy birthday, Brandy. Yes, it's my bestie's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! So, okay, back to task. Like I said, ADD is kicking in here. All right, so this came in this little plastic container. It comes with little bunches of yarn just like this, and they're not very long. Let me get what I'm about to work on. So, back to the muffin tins, what you can do if you want to take out multiple pieces of yarn or colors of yarn is you can put your yarn in muffin tins and organize them that way as you are, as you're latch hooking here. Love you too, Brandy. Okay, why do these pop-up things start coming up? Okay, so the yarn is about that long for latch hooking. And for those of you that are experienced latch hookers, I am sorry. Hookers. I said hookers, Crashly. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am sorry. I'm going to just go over the basics of latch hooking and then we'll chat just a minute. So yeah, these are all my colors. It came in this nice plastic container that I can reuse for sure. I love this quote that came with this kit. I'm looking to see. Again, I went on Amazon and got this latch hook. It's a rug and it's a sunflower. I'm a little obsessed with sunflowers. So I don't think I'll put it on the floor because after I get done working on this, no one is stepping on this. No one. But I love the quote that came with it. It says, only those who have the patience to do simple things perfectly ever acquire the skill to do difficult things easily. So I know, Marlon, Kara has hookers. But I love that quote. And it's true. That's what, why crafting takes a lot of patience. So here is my pattern. I'm working off the pattern. I'm going to show it to you real quick. And so it's a lot like cross stitching pattern. You have to count. This, I'm just going to give you some tips before I show you how to do it. It'll take you all of 2 seconds to figure it out. This is a pre-printed latch hook kit. However, you still have to count because on these pre-printed latch hooking kits, and those of you on here can probably agree with me, it's very light. It looks darker on camera. I can't see it that well when I'm latch hooking. Also, some of the ink on the pre-printing bleeds, so you can really get off count easily, which is why no matter what, you can get pre-printed latch hook kits, and then you can get blank canvases with a pattern. So you still have to count. It doesn't matter. So I have my, okay, I'm going to start going down here. Okay, I want you to be able to see it. Okay, so I've got my one piece of yarn, and I'm going to start latch hooking. If you can't see this, I will try to do several stitches so you can see it. So this is your latch hook that you're going to get, and you can see right there, it's got a little kind of a gate on it. You see that? It goes up and down. Okay, so what I'm going to do is on here. Okay, I'm going to try to get it up close. I'm going to take my hook. I am going to thread the hook through there. It's a big weave. I'm going to thread my hook through this little bar here, push up to where this little gate is over that bar of canvas. Okay. I want it down for now. I'm going to take my little piece of yarn. This is really hard to demo up vertically, but I want you to be able to see it. So I'm going to take my little piece of yarn. I'm going to wrap it around my latch hook, and I'm going to make the ends. I'm trying to see if you can see this. I'm going to make my ends even. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thread. I'm going to wrap it around the gate, wrap it under the hook. You see how that gate closes? You're going to pull, whoop, hello, again, it's really hard to do this vertically. Wrap it around the gate, wrap it around the hook, and then you are going to pull through, and it pulls it in a knot. And then what you're going to do after each stitch is you're just going to tug it and pull it tighter. Don't pull it too tight or you're going to make your canvas move around. So I'll do that again. Trying to see if I can get you close, close, close. All right. Take the hook. Put it through the bar here on the big weave. Make sure that gate gets under there too. Make sure it's down. Take your yarn, fold it in half. Make sure that the ends are even. All right, then I'm going to take it, wrap it around that gate, wrap it around the hook. Y'all, this is really hard to do vertically. And pull through. Okay, pull through, pull through, pull through. Let me see if we'll do it. Yes, okay. And it's almost like you take yarn and you pull it through the, you make a loop and you pull it through the loop. That's what kind of a stitch it's making. So that's what you're going to do all the way down. If someone can't see, Brandy says she loves latch hooking. Yes, I love latch hooking too. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue latch hooking. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to help. I am so sorry that this isn't close up enough where you can really see, but all right. So on my latch hooking journey, I had to adult today and call the Texas Teacher Retirement System because we're still, after a year, trying to complete paperwork and all that. It's not a big deal, but they still owe us one more check, and one more check is one more check. So I called the TRS. They want you to get online, and they obviously do because their hold music is horrible, like terrible. When I finally got a sales representative on the line, she was like, "Hi, my name is so-and-so. Hope you're having a great day. How can I help you? I said I was having a great day before I had to listen to your hold music. I said I want a job with TRS, and I want to be the person that picks your hold music out, because if I didn't have a headache, I've got one now. It was terrible. Terrible. So many hookers. I know. All right. So a lot of you know how to latch them, which is good. So help a friend if they're on here and are still going, what is she doing? Help them out. And like I said, leave a comment below and I will. And in addition, there are people on YouTube that definitely have better camera setups for latch hook. So just look up latch hook how to, and it'll take you all of 5 seconds to figure it out. Seriously, if you are a crafter of any type or even a non-crafter, you can figure this out quick. Like I said, I started latch hooking in 5th grade. I hadn't done this in years. I went on YouTube, looked up a how-to video, and had it figured out in like 5 minutes, which is good for me. Because like I said, I am an impatient crafter. So yes, I've been, besides getting a headache from being on hold with TRS, I'm just kind of proud of my little self. Like with the split screen tonight, I've been figuring stuff out. I used to go, oh, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. And I have been figuring some stuff out. So I wanted to be able to read comments, and I have been wanting to demo some stuff for you. So I figured out how to do a split screen by myself. I couldn't believe it. Hello, Mindy of Mindy's Diamond Moment. Hello, hello. Lisa, these new kits from Amazon. Okay, what did she say? Come from already. Yes, they are. This one is already finished and bound. Good call, Brandy. It also, some of them do come with the latch hook and some of them don't. Some of these latch hooks, let me finish this stitch really quick and I'll show you. So this one came bound, it's ready to go, and it came with the latch hook. You're going to get all the colors. Now, the difference in the kits is these colors. I was very lucky because all of my colors came in single packages, so I didn't have to separate. Some of them come marked, like they'll put the brown with the orange, with the yellow, all in the little packets, which you have to separate them all out, which if you get a kit like that, and I've gotten kits like that in the past, that's when it's good to separate out your colors and put them in the muffin tin. So these I really don't need to, but some will come with a mixture of colors in the packets, which, eh. Okay, so this is the latch hook that I got, and you can see that the arm on this latch hook is straight. There are some that are curved. It's personal preference. Some people prefer the curved latch hook. Some people don't. You can certainly get your own latch hook that you're comfortable with at a craft store. This one I'm just using for now. And if I catch the latch hook bug, I will definitely go get my own hook. I kind of like the straight bar because you don't have to fiddle with it when you're trying to loop your yarn around it and get it through your canvas. But this, like I said, this canvas, if you're not familiar with latch hook, you can see this weave is huge. And when I say hook your hook through the bar, I mean, you can see right there, that's where you're going to hook your hook through. So this weave is really big. But my piece of advice is, even if it's a pre-printed kit, you still have to count, because the dyes bleed and you don't want to put a color of yarn where it doesn't belong. Then you have to go rip it all out, which I hate. I hate frogging anything. Ooh. I've had to do that with cross stitch and it, bleh. Anyhow, so, are you guys going to be staying up all night? I think T-Ma's going for half the night tonight from what I saw. I may stay up a little bit to watch her. For those of you that may not have seen the playlist, Angie, the Craft NATO, is going after me. So when I get off of here, make sure you head over to Angie's channel to see her craftiness. And again, we're just all trying to do some different crafts to get you interested and enable you to do other crafts. So, okay. The only thing about these latch hook kits is you've got to really be sure that you don't get your latch hook hooked into too many nooks and crannies and that your yarn doesn't split. So just be real careful with that, or else your yarn gets really nasty. What else is going on? So let me ask this. Aside from diamond painting, what other crafts is everyone into? Or let's do this. What's your favorite craft besides diamond painting? Because diamond painting is always a favorite. I know that. What are you guys' favorite crafts besides diamond painting? Huge night owl. Catch a lot of replays. I know. Just got up from a nap. Oh, good. Yes. Naps are always good to stay up with. Yes. Okay. So, all right. Brandy, miniatures, Yvonne, crochet, cross stitch. Okay. Classic oil paint. Angela, that's awesome. Crochet, quilting. My mother used to quilt. That's awesome. Knitting for sure. Crashly, glitter. Mosaics and making jewelry. Oh, Chris, I want to see some of those. That looks awesome. Adult coloring. Yes, love to color. That's easy crochet. Yes, Mindy has got a lot of yarny videos on Mindy's Diamond Moment. Go check out that. Hi, Kaden. I'm so glad you're here. Knitting or crochet, knitting and embroidery, coloring books, paint by numbers, cross stitch, only diamond painting. Do you have a few charts from Heaven and Earth Designs? I might decide to cross stitch. Yeah, if you've never cross stitched, I'd start with something, simple. Book folding and crocheting. Ooh, book folding. I want to know more about that, Risa. Painting murals. Carissa, that's awesome. Beaded jewelry, polymer clay and resin, doing a lot of mixed media. Pixel mosaics. I know, Caden's in the house. I want to learn resin. Yes, die-hard diamond painter. I know, I am too. I love it. Diamond painting is one of those things where you don't really have to count, and it's just, you end up with something beautiful at the end. I really wanted to be done with my Sunflower by Dean Rousseau, but I didn't quite get it done. Honey Drip Farm. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a Chuck Pinson, right? I think, or is Honey Drip Farm a Chuck Pinson, or is it another artist? I know it's a landscape, so I'm not quite sure. Oops. Let's see. Oh, someone's asking, Lisa, what's Pixel Mosaic? And someone's asking, what's book folding? Okay. Yes, a Chuck. Okay, awesome. So someone wants to know what Pixel Mosaic is, and someone wants to know about book folding. Tammy, you know what? I used to think that too. And then I made that wreath and I thought, okay, maybe there's a little bit of artistic ability within me. I don't, sometimes too, you can't worry about it and just do it. Things don't have to be perfect. And with paint, I used to be deathly afraid of painting anything. And believe me, someone on here said they were a classic oil painter. I can't paint stick figures, but in some of my DIY stuff, do-it-yourself stuff, there's painting involved. And I used to be deathly afraid of it. And then I thought, it's paint. Just paint over it. If you mess it up, paint over it. Okay, she says you fold the pages of the book into a design. Awesome. Jess Diamond Paint says, I design, print, and cut my own stickers for my planner. Awesome. When you said Chuck, my head flicked. So yeah, I mean, sometimes it's good just to branch out. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get burned out on diamond painting, just sticking with diamond painting. So whenever I get tired or what have you, I go to something else for a little bit. Although I always go back to diamond painting. I think it's, even with latch hooking and cross stitching, you have to count. Crochet is the same way. You have to count, or you have to pull out if you miscount. With diamond painting, it is a symbol. You put the diamond down on it, and you can listen to a book. Not that you can't listen to a book while you're cross stitching or latch hooking or what have you, but diamond painting is relaxing. Well, it's like adult coloring. Hi, Roxanne. Oh, paint by numbers. Yes. I have seen that. Tammy, I know Brandy's got some paint by number. I've seen some paint by number kits unboxed. Mindy, was it you or Marissa that does the paint by numbers? Maybe it's both of you. I'm not sure, but I've seen a couple of unboxings of some paint by number. That would be something I would try. Again, you're not going to be perfect at it right away. And I'm sad to say this because, I'm a fairly impatient crafter. Poor Brandy has tried to help me crochet several times, and hi Debbie, glad to see you here. Paint by numbers, have completed a few. Yeah, I need to look into paint by numbers. That looks like maybe it's a little more my speed, but with painting anything, you can paint over it. It's okay. It's just paint. So I am in the process of, I got a sign for my Hocus Pocus wreath that I'm trying to get together, but I had to put a base on it because the sign is like this big. I did not pay attention, obviously, to the dimensions of the sign before I got it. So I have to put a backing on it, and I'm going to have to paint it, which used to be intimidating, but A, nothing has to be perfect, and B, you can paint over it if you really mess it up. So nothing is lost. Myself and Tammy Short should have nicknames. Every time someone said Tammy, I jump. Hi, Sue. Sue Bell is in the house. I miss you too, Sue Bell. Haven't talked to you in forever. You don't call. You don't write. What's going on? We will have to chat soon, Sue. So yeah, I'm just going to finish up this row, and then I'm going to go into paper quilling. Wow, it's already 8:36. That's crazy. So let me tell you a little bit about paper quilling. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of crafting lately, and was lucky enough at the last retreat to take a paper quilling class with Amy. Amy and Michael own Craftably, and Amy taught a paper quilling class that I took, and I loved it. Again, it was another craft where I caught on pretty quick. I'm not super talented at it, but it's fun to do. And Craftably had a paper quilling kit that I got at the retreat because I liked it. And so I wanted to share that with you. It's probably easier just to get a paper quilling kit than to try to cut the strips of paper yourself, but you can really make nice cards for people, just decorative pieces for people. The only thing about paper quilling cards is you can't put them in an envelope. So if you make a card for someone, make sure you can hand deliver it to them for sure. It's 9:67 p.m. 9:67. Okay, am I missing something? Oh, you love paper quilling. Oh my gosh, beautiful butterflies. Needlepoint, gemstone jewelry making, mosaics, diamond painting, pyrograph wood burning, ornament seasonal decorations, pet rainbow bridge memorials, plaques. Wow, okay. I'm not worthy, beautiful butterflies. That is, wow. But like I said, it's healthy to have some other crafts besides just whatever craft that you're mainly doing. It's nice to take a little bit of a break and, do a few other crafts so you don't get burned out. I have always been afraid that I was going to get burned out with diamond painting. I never have. In fact, I'm one of those people, if I don't diamond paint a little bit every day, I feel weird. Does anyone else feel that way? I just feel weird. I'm something is missing in my day. And then I realize, I haven't diamond painted. Like when I get sick and I feel like I can't, get out of bed, or my head hurts too bad to sit up or whatever, I will, I'll be feeling very strange that I haven't diamond painted. I do love it. We are not worthy. I know, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. So yes, I have been decorating for fall at my house. And for those of you that don't know, I don't think I've said anything. Yesterday was Mr. Marlin and my 7-year anniversary. Can you believe the poor man has been putting up with me for 7 years? That's a lot of putting up with, guys. Seriously. I can't believe he's put up with me for that long. So we haven't even planned what we're going to do. We're probably going to go to dinner at some point. I don't know. But I just thank God every day that man has put up with me for 7 years. So He is my soulmate. I'm very, very blessed to have who I call the man behind the camera. He was here today, and I'm like, I want to do a split screen. I want them to see my face, and I want them to see what I'm doing. Can we do that? And then I thought, I'm just going to do a StreamYard and invite myself as a guest, and that's what I did. So if any of you YouTubers on here are going, split screen, how do you do it? I'm probably the only one asking that. Again, I'm a techno idiot, but you just schedule a StreamYard live. I scheduled mine on my phone, and then I invited myself and clicked on the link on my computer. So, all right, latch hooking aside, let's get into a little bit of paper quilling. I have some colored pencils here. I keep holding it up like you can't see. I forget about the split screen. I've never obviously done a split screen. I got these card blanks from a crafting kit. I have since unsubscribed because I just was not getting a lot of use out of it or the materials in it, but I kept some things. Thank you, Heather. I was doing latch hooking, sorry. Oh, yes, you are, Kara. When I was a teenager, I got blank hook rug canvas and made my brother a Kiss logo rug. Kiss was done in ombre colors. Gave it to him for Christmas that year. Oh, awesome. Oh, what is it that I'm doing now? Well, I was doing latch hooking, and now I've changed to paper quilling. And this is going to be obviously a little bit short because I've only got 20 minutes left until you guys have to head over to Angie, the Craftnado's channel. So let's talk paper quilling. But I got these card blanks. And like I said, when you do a card for someone with paper quilling, you can't put, and you'll see why in a minute. You can't put the card in an envelope. So I have this card blank here. I have some colored pencils. So I was going to do a very simple flower. This is the paper quilling kit that I got from Craftably, and let me open it up. I have unboxed it, but let me show you guys that haven't seen it what's in it. All kinds of stuff. So you have these paper strips. Right? They're all different colors. These are the yellow strips that I've got here. And you have several packages, and I'll lay it down so you can see it. I'll get it closer. You can see just the different, it's like a rainbow of colors. So, you've got blues and purples and pinks and yellows and greens. So I was just going to do a simple flower on here. There is, when you get it, you get several packages of the paper strips. You get glue, which you need. You get tweezers, which I haven't. Okay, obviously I am uncoordinated getting this glue out. And you get a poker. I'm not sure what the poker is for. It's like a stabby thing. And then you get your paper quilling tool. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's got a little slit in the top of it that you put your paper through that you're going to be able to see in just a minute. You also have, there's, I'm not sure what this is. I don't think I've even looked at it. Oh, okay. So look at this. Like this is, believe me, I am not doing anything as intricate as that, but this is all paper quilling. And it's paper folding and twirling and shaping. But you can do stuff like this. Isn't it beautiful? So it gives you some ideas on what to do. And on the back of these cards, it shows you kind of the paper folding technique that you can use in order to do this. Look at this one. Like it's a hanging flower basket. That would take a while. But I'll show you how to do a flower and some leaves. Again, we all start simple when we're starting a craft. Here's balloons, a thing of balloons, like for a birthday. That would be super easy to do once you figure out how to paper fold. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, wait, I have her upside down. Beautiful lady, this is her dress. So you could, draw this or what have you and put her dress on her. This one, what does this say? Bunk toe? I don't know. Anyhow, this must be in a foreign language. And I know it's right side up because I'm reading the writing, so I'm not sure what that says, but just all kind. Oh, look at the camera. I love that. How fun. I'm gonna have to try to do that one. I don't know who I'd give it to, but, and then here's another pretty lady with a dress. So, and then on the back of each of these cards, they show you, you know, how to do the paper quilling. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a very simple flower technique. Let me get this open really quick. Okay, seriously, I can never open these plastic packages. Oh. All right, so what's nice about these paper strips is they come and they're attached. So you're not going to have your paper flippy flopping all over the place. So let's do the petals of the flower. I think I'm going to do in a purple. They're attached at the top and the bottom, so you just can pull them out. So there's my purple. I'll do a yellow since it's already out. Let's just do a bunch of different colors. We'll do a rainbow flower here. And I'm probably not going to get it done, but I'll show you the gist of it. We'll do a couple of different shapes. I don't like that color red. Do we have a brighter red? I need a 666, folks. 666 red. That's a little bit brighter. All right. Let's do an orange. Okay, here's an orange. Get some green for the leaves. So you see what I'm doing? You're just picking your colors here. I don't want to rip the paper, so just be careful. We'll do a blue petal. And again, guys, I am a beginning paper quiller. For those of you experienced paper quillers, I apologize well in advance. Just saying. And then I'm going to also just straighten them out. Is there a brown? Well, no, you know what? I'm going to do, I'll do a dark green stem. And I've never done a stem, so we'll see how this works. And I'm going to get another green for, I'm trying to match the, okay, I've got the two. I need a darker green for the stem. Here we go. Okay. So just pick your colors. And I'm certain, of course, I would, because I absolutely love Craftibly, love Michael and Amy, go to Craftibly and get their paper quilling kit. I'm certain you can find them many places, but I love my Craftibly people. All right, so I'm going to just put this away for right now so I don't confuse people or distract people. So what I'm going to do, here's my Latch hook. So I've got my card, okay? Let's do a petal first, shall we? Okay, so you take your strip of paper, okay? Here's your paper quilling tool. You know what? I'm going to do an orange so you can see it better because the base of this paper quilling tool is blue and I don't want to confuse you. So there's a little slit in the top of this. And you take your paper and you slide it through. So you see it slid through. And then what you start doing is you just start rolling, 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 rolling. And you roll all the way to the end. What I do too, in order to make sure that my roll is even, is I use my thumb as a guide. And we're rolling. We're rocking and rolling. And that's all you're going to do. And that's the basic premise of everything you're going to do with paper quilling. And if you want to get fancy, you can roll halfway down, take the paper quilling tool, put it in the other side, roll it the other way. So you have kind of an S design, but you're just rolling it on the tool. That's all you're doing. And again, use your thumb as a guide to make sure that the paper is staying even. You don't want it rolling off of the tool. And guys, I mean, I love this. If I can, and again, if I can do it, anyone can, I promise. I promise. Okay, roll, roll, roll. Yeah, it's 8:49. I may be able to get one petal and one leaf done. That is okay. You'll get the gist of it. Okay, so I've rolled it up. I've got my little bundle. I've pulled it off of the tool. Then what I do is I take my thumb and forefinger and I pinch it to make sure it's all even. Then what I'm going to do, sorry, I am not used to demoing like this. I'm just going to let it go and let it open up. You see it opening up? It's opening, opening, opening. And depending on how loose you want it is how much you let it, untwist, okay? I don't want to let it untwist too much, so I'm just going to take the end of my paper and kind of pull it back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue, and it's going to take some patience. So you take a little dot of glue, and you're going to glue it where that end is. Don't use too much glue. It'll take forever to dry. One little dot does a lot, as we in elementary say. One dot does a lot. Trying to let it dry. All right, so we're drying and we're drying and we're drying. Okay, so in the sake of time, this may come undone, but you get the gist. So if I want to make a petal to a flower, I'm going to take it was in a circle. I'm going to take the ends and I'm going to pinch them into like a teardrop. And then look what you've got. You've got a petal to a flower. I'm so sorry. I am ignoring the chat. Thank you guys for the anniversary wishes. I do the same. I use StreamYards. I use my Chromebook for one camera and my desktop. Okay, good. All right, so that's one flower petal, and you can see you can make several flower petals and glue them down. You're going to do the same for the leaves. You're going to put your green on your tool, slide it on. It's kind of like threading a needle. Well, the first one went on so easily. What am I doing here? Okay, here we go. Put the paper in between. And you're going to roll. And keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And like I said, I'm not an expert at this, but you can see that once you get done, you're going to have a beautiful flower on a card. And I had my colored pencils out in case we had some extra time, but we don't. You can color the background of your card. And then what you're going to do with these pieces is once you have your pieces completed and placed down, then you're going to glue them. Like I would glue all my flower petals around. I don't quite know. I'm just twirling. And depending on how loosely or how tightly your paper is curled is how big or small each of your elements in your design is going to be. So the tighter you leave it after it comes off the tool, the smaller it's going to be. The looser, the bigger. So just kind of judge it as far as, because you want all your petals to be the same size. Your leaves can be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but all the petals to your flower, you're going to want pretty much the same size. If they get off a little bit, nothing has to be perfect. Sorry. I'm having to straighten it out. All right, take it off the tool. So you have, again, this little bitty circular thing. Okay. Can you see it? Sorry. All right, and I'm going to let it go. And it's uncurling and uncurling and uncurling. And you can leave it alone, let it uncurl. If you want to, kind of pull on it a little bit, let it relax. Okay, so if I wanted my leaves to be a little bit smaller, so that's a little bit smaller of a circle, you're just going to glue it. Again, a little bit of glue. Little bit of glue. Okay. Like, where's the glue? All right, and I just glued that end down and it will dry. But in the sake of time, I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, here's another thing that you can do. Okay, so let's make our leaf like that. I only pinched one side. So now it's an actual teardrop, where on my petal, I pinched both sides. So I'm a bad demonstrator, guys. Sorry. So you can see the difference. You can pinch both sides or one side. So that'll be the leaf. And you can put that down on your stem. And now for your stem, what I may do, you're not going to want to make a circle. You may want to do something like this. And this will be the last thing I do. And then we are going to go to Angie's house, the Craftnado. All right. So I'm going to twirl this about halfway down. Twirl, 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 twirl. Use your thumb as your guide again. All right. Then take it out, let it go. Then you're going to put the other end of the paper at the opposite end of the paper strip. And you want to curl this the opposite way. So I'm curling this backwards from the other side. And you're going to do it. You're just going to keep twirling. Twirl, twirl, twirl. This is another quick little technique you can use. All right. Okay. Well, I got to make sure it fits on the card. It might be too long. Okay. Take it off and let it go. So then you've got two little sections that look like that. And then you can put those down, and maybe one can be the center of your flower and one can be the bottom, and you will continue to make, okay, really? You can continue to make little petals, and then you can attach your leaf to your stem. And when you get done, you have a pretty flower or flowers. You can make several flowers to put on the card and put a sentiment that you want. This is the reason why you can't put these in an envelope, because you don't want to squish your hard work on your paper quilling. All right. That is what I've got for you. I have had such a fun time. I've never done any of these crafts on my channel, so it was really a whole lot of fun. I have enjoyed hanging out with you. If you've got any questions on latch hook or paper quilling, I'm happy to answer them, although I'm not an expert in either. I like doing them for fun. Thank you, Dawn. Try. I mean, again, if it's a new craft to you, give it a try. It's fun, and you can design some really pretty things. And that's why I like this particular kit from Craftably, is they give you those idea cards where you can go, oh, I can do that. If you need a pattern or you need something to follow, you can do that. So, all right, we got 2 minutes and counting before we head over to Craftnado's house and join Angie. I wonder what craft she's got going. Happy crafting, and I have enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here.